Tonight, only on News 5, she is only 23 years old, but she's already learned more about life and survival than most of us.
You may have taken everything away from me, but did you? You didn't take my mind. You didn't take my life.
For more than a year, Kim Locker's been fighting to go back home.
Her life was forever changed in an instant. News 5's Bob Jones reports she's managed to keep up an incredible attitude that's inspiring everyone around her.
I grew up on a farm, so I had a working life. I mean, you woke up, it was time to do hay or feed the cows. You don't get where you want to go without putting some sweat and tears and blood out to get there.
Kim Locker carries that determined attitude in everything she does.
1, 2, 3.
Tenacity, strengthening her body.
I remember when you couldn't hold anything.
Yes.
This is a huge deal.
Concentration, creating works of art.
I mean, look at that. That's
Pretty the way to do it.
really pretty.
But to truly appreciate Kim's resolve, you must first understand her unlikely story of survival.
I didn't have full comprehension of what happened.
It was September 29th, 2017. Kim had finished her shift at a cleaning company and stopped at a store. She was driving right around here, northbound on State Route 39 in Carroll County, when suddenly a pickup truck going in the opposite direction veered into her lane.
I remember headlights and I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Drunk driver Christopher Erickson was coming right at her. A horrific head-on collision sent Kim rolling off the road. Her SUV burst into flames and flipped on its roof, trapping her inside.
As sheriff, you remember these things forever.
Carroll County Sheriff Dale Williams still gets choked up thinking about one of the worst crashes he has ever seen.
It's one of them situations where she's wanting help, and you're doing everything you can. Law enforcement couldn't get her out.
Firefighters eventually pulled Kim from the burning wreckage, her life hanging in the balance, as she pleaded with first responders.
I told Life Flight before they intubated me to please don't let me die, because I didn't want to die yet.
Kim was taken to Metro Health in Cleveland, where she was heavily sedated. It took her 4 months to fully awake, and that's when she learned doctors had amputated both of her legs not long after the accident.
Burns were just all the way to the bone. There was no way to place muscle there, and it was just where do I go from here? What do I do?
But Kim, who also suffered bad burns on her chest, arms, and hands, is not one to give in or give up. She's had close to 30 surgeries and for 16 months has been a patient at either hospitals or nursing homes.
There'd be times in therapy I would cry so much, but now I'm at a point where it's uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt.
Akron Children's Hospital has a burn unit which also treats adults, and since last summer, doctors, along with physical and art therapists there, have found inspiration.
Squeezing my fingers.
She's getting strong.
Whoa!
While working with Kim as she relearns to use her hands and improves each week.
One of the things that's impressed me most has been her just positive attitude through everything.
Amazing attitude. Such a bright spirit for someone who'd been through so much already.
The drunk driver who hit Kim was given 4 years in prison, a sentence she feels is too light. But she won't let anger consume her. She has work to do.
You may have taken everything away from me, but did you? You didn't take my mind. You didn't take my life.
And Kim has big plans for her life, including going to school, possibly to become a paramedic, public speaking about the dangers of drunk driving, and one day getting prosthetic legs.
Oh yeah, because I want to get a horse and ride it. You can't ride a horse without legs.
And soon, after nearly a year and a half, she'll finally return to the family farm in Delroy, where her parents, her dog, and a new addition just for Kim is waiting, along with a sign that reads, "Never give up on your dreams."
Just keep trying. You never know when it's the end until you've tried.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.